Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We've got 16 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, guys. Check out all my betting links in the description below. Go ahead, sign up with Novig. If you're in an area that doesn't have much action, definitely plenty of states that, only has one or two sports books. Check out Novig, especially if you guys do single bets. You're just going to make a lot more money with Novig on single bets because there's no house. So I definitely recommend that if you want to build up your bankroll. Use the code in the description, guys. Now we'll hop in it. 16 matchups. Starting out with a doubleheader. We've got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -145. The Cardinals +120 with the over-under at 9.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 12-17. The Reds 16-13. Pitching for the Cardinals is Miles Mikolas with an ERA of 5.70. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 3.29. Mikolas, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Singer, he's coming off back-to-back 2-run games. Mikolas coming off one of his better starts of the season because he hasn't really been that great so far on the mound here. You got St. Louis losing to Cincinnati, 2 days ago, 3-1. The Reds, they're hot right now. Nice little 5-game winning streak. They're playing pretty well right now. Let me make sure that's accurate. Yeah, so, the Reds, St. Louis, 1-8 on the road. Now, they've really struggled on the road here. Been pretty bad for them. You got the Reds, 5-2 at home. The under has hit in 7 of their last 8 against St. Louis. A lot of unders between these two. I just want to make sure this is accurate. Let's see. Okay, this was postponed. That's why. I was making sure that it was weird. Yeah, this game was postponed yesterday. So, yeah, that's why we do got the doubleheader. I like the Reds in game 1 here. Singer been pretty decent. He's going to give up about 2 runs here. Reds are hot coming into this, and St. Louis just can't win on the road. So I'll take the Reds at home in game 1. Next matchup, we got game 2 between the St. Louis Cardinals versus Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as road favorites at -140. Cardinals +120 with the over-under at 9. Pitching for the Cardinals is Steven Matz with an ERA of 1.80. Looking right now, it looks like, it's undecided as of me recording who's going to be pitching this game 2 for the Reds. Matz, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. So yeah, he's only started 1 game this year. Looked pretty good in his start. The doubleheaders are tough, especially with the pitching. We don't know what's going to happen. I hate doubleheaders. You just don't know how they're gonna play in game 2. So I like to just double down on one team with doubleheaders. That's really it. There's no science behind it. I'll take the Reds in both games today. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -125. Detroit +105 with the over-under at 8.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 18-12. Houston 16-13. Pitching for Detroit is Jackson Jobe with an ERA at 2.70. It looks like, we'll see if this is true, but it looks like AJ Bluebaugh is pitching for Houston. He would be making his first start of the season. Jobe, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. He's been really good on the mound for them. He's only given up 3 runs in 3 starts, so he's been very solid. Detroit, tough 2 games for Detroit. Losing back-to-back games by 2 runs. It's just been close. Haven't been able to cover either. Haven't been that good against Houston. Just 1-5 on the road. You got Houston 5-0 at home, where they're playing pretty well. I do worry about the pitching today, where I really do like Jobe. I think this is the game the Tigers get him here. And I do like Jackson on the mound. Probably got a big bullpen kind of game from Houston. I think Detroit gets him today, and or gets him and gets the cover. Give me Detroit plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Colorado Rockies. Braves opening up as road favorites at minus 267. The Rockies plus 215 with the over-under at 10. Braves coming into this matchup 14-15. The Rockies 4-25. Pitching for the Braves is Chris Sale with an ERA of 5.40. Pitching for the Rockies is Chase Dollander with an ERA of 7.91. Sale, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Not too bad, you know. You definitely want some better games from Sale, giving up 1, 2, and 3 runs in his last 3. Nothing horrible. You got Dollander. He's coming off a 5-run game, 6-run game before that. The pitching for Colorado, just as a collective unit, has just been probably the worst in baseball. I mean, every pitcher that's on the mound has given up a lot of runs. Atlanta, 8-2 in their last 10. They've won back-to-back against Colorado, beating them 8-2 yesterday. Colorado, they're on a 8-game losing streak. It's just brutal for Colorado. Like, Colorado, this is a horrible record. They're going to get some wins, steal some wins, guys. But, I mean, if you guys have chased Colorado and bet them every time as underdogs, you're down so much money. With only 4 wins, you just got to keep fading Colorado. They're going to win sometimes. Sure. You just got to accept that. Bet against Colorado. The pitching is horrible. No, there's nothing positive to make you feel good about them as a dog. They're going to be big plus money every game. Do what you want with it. I'll take the Braves on the road. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as big home favorites at minus 300. The Marlins plus 240 with the over-under at 9.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 12-17. The Dodgers 20-10. Pitching for the Marlins is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 7.83. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tony Gonsolin with an ERA of 0. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's coming off bad starts. He's given up 4, 7, and 3. 14 runs in his last 3 starts. You got Tony Gonsolin making his first start of the season. Miami, they've dropped 4 in a row. They just lost 15-2 against the Dodgers yesterday. Yeah, Dodgers playing well. They play great at home. You got Miami 1-8 against the Dodgers. 0-7 on the road against the Dodgers here. Dodgers 7-1 at home. The overs hitting 5 of their last 5 against Miami. Yeah, the pitching for the Marlins doesn't help here, so I think I'll take the Dodgers at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at minus 155. Angels plus 130 with the over-under at 8. Angels coming into this matchup 12-16. Seattle 17-12. Pitching for the Angels is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 2.60. Pitching for Seattle is Emerson Hancock with an ERA of 7.71. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout. It's only given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts, which is really good. You got Hancock coming off back-to-back 2-run games here. The Angels on a 4-game losing streak, losing to Seattle 5-3. Seattle playing well right now, 3-game winning streak. They are 5-1 in their last 6. Angels, they just can't win on the road. 0-8 on the road right now. Pretty brutal for them. The overs hit in 7 of Seattle's last 8 at home. You know, Anderson's been good on the mound for them. Hancock, had some rough games early on. That's why his ERA is pretty high. But back-to-back 2-run games here, starting to get back down to normal. I just can't trust a team that can't win on the road. So I'll take Seattle at home. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at minus 140. Giants plus 120 with the over-under at 7. Giants coming into this matchup 19-11. The Padres 18-11. Pitching for the Giants is Landon Raup with an ERA of 4.56. Pitching for the Padres is Michael King with an ERA of 2.18. Raup, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. You got King coming off a 0-run game, only giving up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Padres coming off a 7-4 win, finally got the offense going yesterday. They They really struggle for 5 straight games of just zero offense. Yeah, the Padres, the overs hit in 4 of their last 6 against the Giants. I will say I don't really like Raup on the mound. I mean, he's given up 2 to 4 runs every game. You got King. 2 of his last 3 hasn't given up a run. He's been very good for them. One of those he pitched 9 innings too and didn't give up a run, which is very impressive. Yeah, I think I like the Padres today. I like King on the mound. He's been very good. Raup been giving up a lot of runs. I'll take the Padres at home today. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Cleveland Guardians. Twins opening up as road favorites at -130. The Guardians +110 with the over-under at 7. Twins coming into this matchup 13-17. The Guardians 16-13. Pitching for the Twins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 2.08. Pitching for the Guardians is Luis Ortiz with an ERA of 5.96. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Ortiz, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Minnesota, coming off a Cleveland loss yesterday, 2-1, ending their 4-game winning streak they were on. They are just 2-8 on the road against Cleveland, 1-5 on the road, so they've really struggled on the road here. I mean, Ortiz coming off a 4-run game, but he's been giving up like 1 to 2 runs here, so I don't think it's a crazy pitching matchup at all. I think Cleveland, getting plus money at home as a dog seems like a steal to me. I'll take Cleveland +1.5 at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Baltimore Orioles. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -120. Baltimore +100 with the over-under at 9.5. Yankees coming into this matchup 18-12. Baltimore 11-18. Pitching for the Yankees is Carlos Carrasco with an ERA of 5.26. Pitching for the Orioles is Cade Povich with an ERA of 6.12. Carrasco, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Povich, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. The Yankees, coming off a Baltimore win yesterday, 15-3. I mean, they really brought it out yesterday. Baltimore just 3-7 in their last 10. It's been a real struggle for them. Baltimore, the overs hit in 4 of their last 6 against the Yankees here. Carrasco, coming off probably his best start of the game, giving up the no runs. Man, it's hard to trust a team after they just got beat down yesterday. They just have not played well as a collective. I think I'm going to take the Yankees on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cubs opening up as road favorites at -170. The Pirates +140 with the over-under at 9. Cubs coming into this matchup 18-12. The Pirates 11-19. Pitching for the Cubs is Matthew Boyd with an ERA of 2.54. Pitching for the Pirates is Carmen Mlodzinski with an ERA of 6.95. Boyd, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Mlodzinski, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Cubs coming off a 9-0 shutout win yesterday against the Pittsburgh 9-0. Cubs 5-0 on the road against Pittsburgh. They're 5-2 against Pitt. Mlodzinski, he has not been good on the mound. He's given up 3, 5, and 4. So what is that? 12 runs in his last 3 starts here. Boyd, he's given up 8. But Mlodzinski, he's definitely been a lot worse. I mean, he's pretty much been getting lit up every time he's on the mound here. And I think I'm going to take the Cubs on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -250. The Nationals +200 with the over-under at 8.5. Washington coming into this matchup 13-17. Phillies 16-13. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 3.19. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA of 3.42. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Sanchez, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Washington on a 2-game losing streak, losing to the Phillies 7-6. The Phillies on a 3-game winning streak. Yeah, nice little win against Washington. Washington just 1-9 on the road against the Phillies. 5-15 on the road. They're just horrible on the road. Phillies, the overs hit in 7 of their last 8 against Washington. Pretty even matchup, pitching matchup here, but Nationals just can't win on the road. It's been very tough for them. I'm going to take the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -190. The Royals +160 with the over-under at 8.5. Royals coming into this matchup 15-15. The Rays 14-15. Pitching for the Royals is Noah Cameron with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Rays is Drew Rasmussen with an ERA of 2.10. It looks like Cameron getting his first start for the Royals today. Rasmussen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The Royals beating Tampa Bay on the road yesterday, 3-1. They're playing pretty well right now. 7-1 in their last 8. Yeah, nice win from the Royals there. They are 4-2 on the road against Tampa. Tampa 1-6 at home. They've really struggled at home here. Rasmussen coming off probably his worst start of the season. We're gonna see what Cameron looks like on the mound, but I don't know. Tampa's not really a team I love being big favorites at home. I think it's kind of crazy. Paying almost -200 for the Rays. They're a below 500 team. That makes no sense to me. I'll take the Royals +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Boston Red Sox versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Boston opening up as road favorites at -120. Toronto +100 with the over-under at 9. Boston coming into this matchup 17-14. Toronto 13-16. Pitching for Boston is Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 0. He's making his first start of the season, and then it's undecided for Toronto. So we're going to see what the pitching is like today. It could be a weird one. Boston, they're on a 3-game winning streak, beating Toronto 10-2 yesterday. Toronto's really struggled, 2-8 in their last 10. You got Boston 6-1 on the road against Toronto, 5-1 on the road where they've been really good here lately. Man, I just don't have much confidence in Toronto. Going to be interesting pitching on both ends, but Toronto's just really struggled here. I'll take the Red Sox on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the New York Mets. Arizona opening up as road favorites at -115. The Mets -105 with the over-under at 8. Arizona coming into this matchup 15-14. The Mets 21-9. Pitching for Arizona is Corbin Burnes with an ERA of 4.05. Pitching for the Mets is Brandon Waddell with an ERA of 0. Burnes, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Looks like Waddell's getting his first start of the season, but also I'm seeing misleading report. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, so I do see Waddell. We'll see. Usually when I see this like this and it's not listed on ESPN, we could see some weird pitching today, but Arizona, they're coming off a Mets loss yesterday, 8-3. Mets playing well, 8-2 in their last 10. Arizona just 4-12 against the Mets. They've really struggled against the Mets. Mets 8-0 at home. The overs hit in 5 of their last 6 at home against Arizona here. I like the Mets. I mean, nothing I've seen from the Mets would make me want to turn away from them. Arizona's really struggled against them. I'll take the Mets at home today. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Chicago White Sox. Brewers opening up as road favorites at -165. The White Sox +140 with the over-under at 7.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 15-15. The White Sox 7-22. Pitching for the Brewers is Tobias Myers with an ERA of 4.50. Pitching for the White Sox is Shane Smith with an ERA of 2.30. Myers, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Smith, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. The Brewers on a 2-game winning streak coming off a White Sox win. Chicago, yeah, I mean 3-7 in their last 10. The Brewers 7-0 against the White Sox, 6-0 on the road against the White Sox here. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say, but I mean, just can't trust Chicago, and I'll take the Brewers on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Oakland Athletics versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -155. The A's +130 with the over-under at 8. A's coming into this matchup 15-15. The Rangers 16-14. Pitching for the A's is Luis Severino with an ERA at 3.49. Pitching for the Rangers is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA at 2.21. Severino, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Eovaldi, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. You got the A's coming off a 15-2 loss yesterday against the Rangers. Rangers look really good. Yeah, I mean, big win for the Rangers there. Severino, I mean, pretty even pitching matchup. I would say Eovaldi coming off probably one of his best starts of the season. Don't know if I could trust the A's after getting torched yesterday like that. I think I'm going to take the Rangers at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.